What does personal security cost when you have worldwide fame, multi-million-dollar deals, and a life lived in the crosshairs of cameras? In a world this high stakes, 1 second of chaos is enough. One mistake does not just become expensive, it becomes devastating. That is why some of America's biggest rappers and business moguls are always surrounded by elite bodyguards who rarely appear in close-up. They are not there for show. They are a combination of strength, discipline, and cold strategy. Today, we're looking at the 13 most famous and powerful security teams protecting some of the biggest names in America. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on notifications, and like the video. Number 1, the rock behind Drake. When people think of Drake, they see a superstar, a hit maker, a man who can turn a stadium into his personal living room. But almost always beside him stands his head of security, a man over 2 meters tall with the presence of someone who can shut down another man's energy with one glance. His job is not to throw punches. His job is to stop a fight before it even starts. A presence like that works like no entry sign. Most problems end before the first move. He has remained by Drake's side for years on tours, at private events, and in arenas where the crowd roars so loud the air vibrates. You may have spotted him at major sporting events, high-profile games, and playoff matches where cameras catch every movement. A bodyguard at this level is more than muscle. In the celebrity world, a bodyguard often becomes a trusted figure, someone who knows where to move, when to pause, and where trouble can be sensed before it happens. Number 2, Floyd Mayweather's Great Wall. If security were architecture, Mayweather wouldn't just have protection, he would have a fortress. His crew earned the nickname the Great Wall because these men look capable of blocking an airport entrance single-handedly. This team of giants works in total sync, each bringing unique expertise to their role. One acts as radar, another as a shield, and another handles crowd control. In their world, the reality is simple. Floyd attracts massive attention, carries heavy wealth, and far too many people want to get close at any cost. There have been moments where security became the main characters in the shot, during press conferences, high-profile events, and through aggressive crowds. In those tense moments, a bodyguard isn't just a hero. He is the brake that prevents a situation from accelerating into a total crash. Number 3, Kendrick Lamar's Giant. Some bodyguards look like ordinary men in suits, but others make even tall people look small. Kendrick Lamar's head of security belongs to that second category, a 2-meter giant who dominates every frame. When tour photos went viral, the sight of the relatively small Kendrick standing next to this monolith became a visual metaphor for absolute safety. The internet reacted with the usual memes and jokes, but for the artist, this is serious business. It is insurance against chaos. He had protected stars as their fame skyrocketed and crowd tensions rose. Interestingly, many bodyguards at this level eventually move into media or film. Their appearance is already a ready-made image, a person you trust from the very first second. Number 4, the iron discipline of Justin Bieber's security. For Justin Bieber, protection is not about one massive guy. It is a coordinated system that operates like a special operations unit, fast, silent, and precise. Their names are rarely known because a great bodyguard only becomes famous when something goes wrong. Here, the mission is the opposite. Make sure no one even understands how the artist was removed from a crowd. They were there during early tours and through the most intense periods, when overwhelming attention surrounded the star. In those moments, security is not about pushing fans back. It is about maintaining a secure corridor. Paparazzi, flashes, screams, and sudden surges can turn into danger within seconds. Sometimes clips go viral, like when bodyguards literally carry him through areas where walking is impossible. It may look dramatic, but the message is clear. A celebrity's life is mapped with risk points, and security either avoids them or eliminates them. Number 5, Beyoncé and security on a military scale. If you think a star's protection is just a couple of men with earpieces, for Beyoncé, that's almost laughable. Her security is a full structure, often feeling more like a command center than a group of bodyguards. On tours and at major performances, everything runs on one rule. Everyone knows their sector, and everyone knows what to do if the situation shifts in seconds. Sometimes fans catch brief glimpses of this machine. A bodyguard goes viral for a reaction, a smile, or a single stare, and the internet turns him into a meme. In reality, These professionals operate with zero emotion, no wasted movement, and complete control. The team has faced tense moments, aggressive fans, packed crowds, and situations close to chaos. In those seconds, raw strength isn't everything. The right corridor, the right timing, and the right distance matter more. Beyoncé is more than an artist. She is a multi-million-dollar brand, and security protects not just the person, but the entire perimeter: family, team, business, money, and reputation. Number 6, 6ix9ine and high-risk security. Some celebrities follow standard security protocols, while others live in constant turbulence. 6ix9ine falls into the second category. That is why he is often surrounded by a team operating, as if any day could be the day everything goes wrong. Here, the strategy is different. Less publicity, more toughness, and visible control. Stories surrounding his security have involved scandals and situations where their methods appeared aggressive. This is a clear sign of a world where a person lives not as a pop star, but as a target. This isn't about glamour. It's about the cost of survival. When a reputation naturally attracts conflict, security becomes the most expensive tool for staying alive. Not a decoration, but a necessity. Number 7, Johnny Depp and the invisible fortress around a star. Johnny Depp's security does not perform for attention. In fact, the less you see it, the better it works, especially during storms surrounding the actor. Courtrooms, relentless media, crowds outside buildings, and cameras waiting to capture every reaction all create intense pressure. In these moments, bodyguards protect more than a celebrity. They protect against chaos itself. Their key skill is space control: where to stop, how to exit, when to turn, and where to form a human wall, so the crowd never closes in. The most powerful tool is calmness. When dozens are shouting and pushing, one steady professional can stop a situation from exploding. At times, these teams even appear in court as escorts or witnesses, because security in high-profile cases becomes part of official reality, not just something behind the scenes. Number 8, Post Malone and the low-profile security. Post Malone's security team stays almost entirely in the shadows. Their names never hit the news, and that is intentional. They prefer a low-profile format, never attracting unnecessary attention or turning protection into a spectacle. Yet, they remain ready for any scenario, from rapid evacuations to intense festival crowd control. Their work extends far beyond the stage. It involves private flights, logistics in foreign countries, and unexpected stops where fans can swarm instantly. In these environments, security is like insurance for a luxury car. You don't think about it every day until the moment arrives where, without it, everything falls apart. Number 9, Kim Kardashian. Elite security and a multi-million-dollar lesson. After the 2016 Paris robbery involving jewelry worth a fortune, Kim completely rebuilt her security from the ground up. She transitioned into a reality of luxury fortress protection, 24/7 coverage, advanced technical systems, strict routing, and total access control. The unique part of her story is that security became more than protection. It became a lifestyle. Every detail, from hotel stays to red carpet arrivals, is calculated in advance. At major events, her team operates so smoothly that she can walk with confidence while the crowd is neutralized as a threat. For icons at this level, security isn't just about appearances. It's about ensuring you return home without a story that costs millions and shatters your peace forever. Number 10, Rihanna and security built for a billion-dollar brand. Rihanna is not just an artist. She is an empire with music as only one piece. When you run brands like Fenty and operate at that financial level, security becomes as essential as lawyers and accountants. After incidents involving stalkers and obsessive fans, many celebrities strengthen protection. For Rihanna, it meant a complete system upgrade: cameras, advanced tech, strict access control, and a permanent team. Reports often mention hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. That is not extravagance. It is a cost of Number 11, Jeff Bezos and the technological fortress worth billions. When you are the founder of Amazon and your wealth sounds unreal, security is far more than a bodyguard at the door. It becomes a multi-layered system blending technology, personnel, and strict protocols. These teams often include dozens of specialists, some in the field, others in analytics, and many focus on technical defense. Public reports have highlighted costly office upgrades and continuous threat monitoring. The reality is simple. People at this level face different dangers. It's not about fans. It's about reputational attacks, blackmail, cyber threats, and invasions of privacy. That's why billionaire low security functions like a hybrid between an intelligence agency and a tech command center, where information matters more than physical strength. Number 12, Chris Brown and the team that holds the perimeter. Chris Brown security acts as a constant barrier, not for fashion, but because of the noise that follows his name. Whether it's tours, clubs, or public appearances, every step carries a risk of someone trying to create a scene. These teams rarely publicize names or faces. Their true strength is discipline and coordination. It's never about one hero, but a unit covering every angle, controlling movement, and dividing crowds into sectors to prevent them from closing in. Security here serves as insurance for a multi-million-dollar performance. If chaos erupts, it's not just the person who suffers. The show, the venue, and the business are all at risk. Their primary mission is to keep everything within safe limits. Number 13, Taylor Swift and security that runs like a business. At this level, protection becomes its own industry. In 2017, a wild rumor spread online claiming Taylor Swift was smuggled out of New York inside a large suitcase. The internet exploded with memes, like something out of a spy movie. But behind the joke was a serious truth. Taylor security is among the most expensive in entertainment. When you run global tours and sell out stadiums, you're protecting more than a person. You're protecting an entire machine. Staff, schedules, routes, contracts, and millions moving every night. These systems can include armored vehicles, decoy routes, close protection flanks, advanced tech, early threat detection, access control, and constant monitoring. So here's the question. If you had that level of fame and money, would you cut corners on security? In this world, security is an expense. It's an investment in peace of mind. This is the hidden side of luxury. Yachts, villas, sold-out arenas, and a professional standing between a dream life and real danger. Who would you choose as your bodyguard? The biggest, the most invisible, or the most high-tech? Comment below. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and select the next one on your screen. See you next time.